Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana.
And I'm Angel.
And you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again. Hi everyone, I'm Angel Logan, and thank you for joining me today on Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. Creative people like me often have a different approach to life, from how intensely we feel our emotions to nurturing our independent spirits along with a distinctive lens in which we view the world. Because of this, many of us have difficulty calming our minds when we need to do important things like going to sleep at night. This has been a problem for me since I was in college. I'm already a night owl, which works well for me, and for Dana too, but even when I'm ready to go to sleep, my mind isn't always ready with me, as it races with thoughts about what I need to do the next day, ideas about a current or future writing project, as well as ideas for our YouTube video channel. The thing is, the more rested I am, the more creative and productive I'll be when I'm working. However, if I can't get my mind to slow down enough to slip into la la land, I'll be awake for hours making plans and writing novel after novel in my mind. Being well rested is absolutely essential for all of us to have mental clarity, to be industrious, and to be healthy. So I'd like to share a few of the things that I've done to help solve this problem. If you're anything like me, I get some of my best ideas when I'm snug under my blankets in bed and ready to go to sleep. So as you can imagine, this is the worst time to have to get up again when an idea pops into my head and I need to write it down. I used to try to convince myself that if I just said the idea to myself a few times, I would be sure to remember it the next day. Well, let me tell you, that never works. And there's nothing worse than remembering that you had a great idea but not remembering what that idea was. So what I do is I keep a small flashlight, a pen, and a small notebook or journal next to my bed every night. This way, when a noteworthy thought comes to me, I can quickly jot it down before I lose it with minimal light, without getting up and without waking myself up too much to the point that I can't get back to sleep again. This has been the perfect solution, and when I awaken the next day, my ideas are waiting on paper for me. I hear counting sheep is supposed to be all the rage, but I've yet to achieve good results with that one, and I haven't heard much positive feedback from anyone else regarding their sheep counting nights. Of course, when Dana and I are visiting in Maine, we found that there's nothing more soothing than hearing the crashing waves of the ocean as we drift off into dreamland. The ocean has always been one of my favorite sounds, but let's face it, this is great during vacation or other visits, but for the rest of the year, we don't have an ocean in our backyard. And with the pandemic, we haven't been able to visit our friends in Maine for 2 years now. So we found the next best thing to a real ocean, a sound machine made by Homedics. This is a great portable device that runs on battery power, and you can plug it into your wall outlet. Yes, I know there are plenty of wonderful apps that you can download onto your phone that will provide a similar option. However, using a separate sound machine will pay for itself over and over again, and it will save the battery life on your phone while minimizing the blue light that your eyes are exposed to, as well as the electronic energy emitting from your cell phone when you're sleeping. So every night before Dana and I go to sleep, we turn on the ocean waves. I find it to be extremely helpful in relaxing the mind and letting all of the busy thoughts of my day dissipate so I can get a good night's rest. However, if you prefer other sounds such as soft rain, the trickle of a running creek, or the crackle of a fire, this sound machine has a variety to choose from, including the sounds of a thunderstorm. A storm is a little less calming for me, but there are people in the world who wouldn't mind having a little thunder in the background while they fall asleep. Sometimes I find that it's necessary to get a little creative when trying to reach a peaceful slumber. One unexpected item that I've used, which I think is amazing, is the Dreamlight for kids. Yes, you heard me correctly. The Dreamlight that I use is a fun sleeping solution featuring a cute, cuddly animal that shines soft, color-changing lights onto the ceiling. It has stars that fade in and out, and it gradually turns off in about 20 minutes with its built-in timer. It's very relaxing, and usually I'm fast asleep before the lights turn completely off. Who says kids are the only ones that can have fun falling asleep? Our eyes are the window to the soul. And just like the shade to a window, our eyelids block out most of the light, but not all of it. Not to mention, if you get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, it can be challenging to maintain a tranquil state so you can get back to sleep again. Too much light will capture our eyes' attention, and that's just enough to stir our minds and wake up our thoughts. However, when it's completely dark in your sleeping space and overall surroundings, it's much easier to keep your eyes relaxed as well as your mind so you can return to your dreams with little to no effort. Blackout drapes have really made a difference in our home. Dana and I are both on a different part of the clock, so that means the early morning sunlight is brutal for us when it peeks into our house. But the blackout drapes block out all of that sun, enabling us to sleep without that bright light to disturb us. Also, soft and low-lit night lights for the bathroom and hallways are helpful for seeing just enough to avoid walking into things or stubbing our toes, but dark enough to keep us in a stupor so we can fall back asleep. Now, if blackout drapes aren't feasible for you, especially when traveling, you can always try a sleeping mask. I usually use a sleeping mask when we're in Maine to prevent the morning sunlight that sneaks into our guest room from waking me up. If you're interested in purchasing your own Dreamlight stuffed animal, a Homenic sound machine, or blackout drapes, you can find any of these items at a variety of local and online retailers such as Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, Walmart, or Amazon. And you can purchase a sleep mask at any of those locations or your local CVS or Walgreens. No matter what solution works for you, getting a full night's rest will be beneficial to your mental clarity and creativity, your level of productivity, your physical health, and it will just make you feel your best so you can be your best. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.